Let's do this.
Yeah.
Much better.
Woo! Everybody ready for a late night Friday? Woo!
I know I sure am. I'm so excited. Yeah!
Friday, wow. What? Yeah.
Everybody has so much energy right now.
I'm so ready.
You guys, we're all ready. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Yeah! Welcome, everybody. Welcome. How did I just replaced with the thing and I did the thing? This technology stuff is not doing what I wanted it to do. I don't like it. I'm going home. Actually, I am home. So let's do that. You guys, everybody ready for a fun night tonight? Fantastic. My name is Jonathan. Welcome to Bring Your Own Improv. I'd like to welcome all of you there at home. Let's see who we got. We got a lot of people. Nice. So also we do have our friends on YouTube friends, Facebook friends, anybody who's watching it somewhere where we're streaming. You guys are lagging. You're like 5 minutes behind us. You're not even hearing this until like after I'm done saying it. We're already in like halfway through the first game right now. So come and watch us in the Zoom. It's a lot more fun. You can say things, you can do things, all kinds of stuff like that. If you are on Facebook, hit the like button, hit the share button. Also, I don't know if y'all know this, but we are here and we could really use your help. We've got these tickets. If you look over in the chat, over there, Daniel's posting a link. Look at that, Daniel posting that link. Look at him. He's doing his thinking face. It's adorable when he does that. He's doing his thinking face. And right now he's posting a link. And that link is actually for our PayPal and all the Venmos and the Google Cash App and all those fun things. Tickets are pay what you wish. That means if you think the show's worth $10, give us $10. If you think it's worth $20, give us $20. If you think it's worth $50, I have a multi-level marketing scheme I'd really like to talk to you about after you buy that ticket for $50. And if you only got $1 or $2, that's cool. Whatever you can do, it really does help us out. It takes care of all the things. We still do have expenses, even though we're doing it this way. Also, now that you've looked over at the chat, we have a chat feature over here. Can you see it over here? That is our chat feature. And that chat feature is where we're going to get a lot of our ideas in the game. So do me a favor right now. Everybody, I want you to type for me in the chat, which is over here. Type in the chat what your favorite dessert is, because I miss my buddy Alan and I really just want to hear about good desserts. And so while you're doing that, chocolate chip cookies, I like that, cheesecake, brownies, pancakes, nice. So I am Jonathan. I'm going to be your host tonight. With me tonight we have an amazing cast. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Audrey.
Hey everybody, here's how you can be your own boss working from home.
We've got Meredith.
Oh boy, do I also have another entrepreneurship idea for you.
We've got Tim.
I've got a great idea. It's a ground level storage for MLM people who buy too much.
We've got Mallory.
There isn't enough warehouse space for ground level MLM merchandise.
We've got Brett.
Yes, schemes. Yes.
Once again, my name is Jonathan, and we are forgetting that one person, that most important person. Daniel, can you come out here and help us introduce that most important person of the night?
Why, yes.
I would like to just preface the important person's not Daniel. So Daniel's got the fam cup. Yeah, Daniel's not the important person. Don't let him think he is. Daniel, what is our fam cup tonight?
I'm sorry, I have the what?
The fam cup?
Fam
Cup.
Yes, the most important fam cup. Thank you, Jonathan. Hold on. Let me shake. And
Shake it.
out of here. Is there Haley out there?
Haley, where is Haley? Do we have a Haley? Let's go look at the gallery view. We got a gallery view. Where's Haley? Which one is Haley? Who's Haley?
She's the one in front
Haley,
of me.
wave your hand for me.
Damn it. Hello?
Haley,
Hello?
we're going to have some of our friends ask you some questions. So Audrey and Meredith, they're going to come and talk to you a little bit. You cool with that? Good to know. It was
Yes.
good talk, Haley.
Very cool.
Awesome.
I need a pillow to sit on. I always have to sit on a pillow because I need to stay up high for the show.
Like this, right? Like we'll just see this. Oh no!
Yeah, I'm like, I look up.
Haley, do you know how tall you are?
I am 40 inches, I think.
40 inches. All right, so you're still that's pretty good. So 40 okay, so quick math. So you're like 3'4"? Is that math?
Yeah, today I had to go to my allergist, so I know.
So you know how tall you are. That's awesome. So you are 3'4". So yeah, of course you need to sit on a pillow. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to see like you. We just see like this part of you.
I can't afford to do
You know, on Zoom, it doesn't really matter exactly how tall you are because, you know, I can just fill up this whole frame. So what is, as someone who maybe you like to go to a amusement park where there are height restrictions on stuff, what is your favorite thing to do if you're at a country fair or an amusement park?
Have fun.
What a diplomatic answer. That's very anything in particular that you enjoy doing, or foods that you like to eat there?
I like to eat ice cream because there's ice cream. Pizza.
Pizza dance. I also really love pizza. What kind of pizza is your favorite?
Pineapple and ham.
Ooh.
I
Very
love that.
controversial. We went from very diplomatic to very controversial.
Yeah, you might start some battles in the chat, but that's okay. So, when you are doing your pizza dance, what kind of music do you like to dance to?
Techno.
Techno music?
I like to listen to techno.
I do like techno too. I like the beats. It's like uns. If you were to do you like Disney movies or cartoon movies or anything like that?
I love movies.
You love movies? Do you like movies where the characters sing?
Like Moana.
Okay, Moana's good. Now, if you were to pick a song from Moana to dance to, what song would you like to dance to from Moana?
What the heck happened?
No. Where did you go? You're here. I see you.
Oh.
Don't touch it. Just
weird. I just disappeared for 1 minute there. I couldn't see myself there.
Yeah, I know. Technology can be hard sometimes. So what was that song that you like to dance to from Moana?
Thank you. It's my favorite song. I like the part where Maui he just spins Moana into a cave. It's so funny.
You're welcome. Not thank you. You're welcome.
It is very funny. And he's like, thank you. And she's like, you're welcome. Wait a minute.
You're welcome.
Yes, that's a very fun song. So speaking of, so Moana, she travels around in the ocean. She has a lot of adventures. If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you like to go?
To Texas.
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 So cool. And what would you like to do there?
see my family. I can't remember the name. I can't remember the
Aunt
name.
Devin?
Aunt Devin. That's okay. I can't get up. I can't get up. I'm falling and I can't get up. Okay.
Haley, so if we do need help, who is someone that you like to ask for help from?
Everyone.
Everyone? You ask everyone for help? That's good.
Oh my God.
Mother's Day. No, Mom? Jeez.
Oh my God. Yes.
Right. Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Haley. All right, I'm going to say bye to Meredith and Audrey because we are going to get started with our first game of the night. Yes, farewell, Meredith. Our first game of the night is Sing It. Now, in this game, there will be a lovely scene going on between a couple of our performers tonight. And if I hear a sentence or a phrase that I think, wow, that'll be a really great song, I'm going to tell them, sing it. And then they'll sing a song for as long or as short as they would like. Now, Haley, you did mention Texas, and I love the idea of going to Texas. I've always wanted to go. So I say we start this off with Brett and Jonathan. If you two would like to come join me over here or replace me, you can do that too. I'm gonna let you guys take it away with a scene in Texas.
Howdy. I'm here for your 1099s.
Oh, the 1099s.
Exactly.
Funny you should say that. They've gone missing. I was robbed.
You were robbed.
I was
about
robbed.
to get robbed. You were about to get robbed. I need either a 1099 or an EZ 1432.
The thing is, the 1432, that's stolen as well. I was robbed.
Sing it.
I was robbed. They took a whole lot. Maybe we should get a dog and try to hunt him down. Get a dog and hunt him down.
So are you trying to tell me that your dog stole your 1099? Is that what I'm hearing right now?
No. I'm saying that we could use my dog to hunt down the robber.
We could use your dog to hunt down the robber.
Yeah,
Is your dog present here in this present location right now to hunt down your 1099 robber?
No, he was stolen as well.
But why do you keep on saying I'm not here when I'm here?
Get back! Just get back in the back room.
Sir.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. You know what? The 1099 I could maybe possibly overlook, but yelling at this sweet little puppy down here, I am not gonna have in a truck with that.
Sing it.
That puppy right down there, that puppy's really cute. That puppy is awesome, and you're going to taste my boot. You cannot yell at this dog. You cannot yell at her. She is a real good doggy, and she's going to save your butt. You lost your 1099. You lost your Easy 4. You lost your 1413. You're going to go to jail for more.
I'm
Do you
going to
understand
jail?
what I'm saying there?
Hey, how about I go home with you instead of staying here? We could rob all the places.
Did you just say that you robbed all the places, puppers?
I'm a very bad dog.
You get
Sing
it
it.
back.
What can I say except I'm naughty? I thought that I was the stuff. But I went ahead and I robbed people, and I won't give them back their stuff. It's me now, I'm naughty. I won't sit, I won't lie down, I won't shake. It's me, I am so naughty. I won't even eat a bacon. I'm naughty.
And scene. That was absolutely beautiful about taxes in Texas. So I'm going to pass it over now to Brett for our next game.
Thank you, Mallory. Yeah, so let me introduce our next game. The next game we're going to be playing is called Trolley Stop. And this game takes place at a, you guessed it, Trolley Stop. So in this game, we'll have two people on screen at a time. One person will be waiting at the trolley stop. Then the second person will come in as a character, any character that they want, and do a scene with the first person. It's the first person's job to try to match that character to the best of their abilities, their mannerisms, their voice, etc. Yeah, so once the first person feels like they've done a good job of matching the other that character, they'll find an excuse to leave the scene. And then the second person will wait at the trolley stop for another person to join them. Then we'll repeat the process. So we could take two people for this game. So if you're interested in playing, say so in the chat. Yeah, we have Corey. Get him in here. And anyone else? I can, yeah, that's it. All right, that's fine. So let's get this started. I'm going to tell the order. The order will be Jonathan, Audrey, Corey, Meredith, then Tim and Mallory. Okay, so let's get Jonathan and Audrey out here first. And Jonathan, you'll be waiting, and Audrey will be the character.
Excuse me, sir, but
Yes.
I do believe that is my designated position.
Excuse me while I scooch a scotch.
Thank you.
Sorry, wrong direction.
I appreciate your compliance with my objectives.
Your objectives shall be met. Do you have enough room for your objectives to sit upon the trolley stop?
This trolley stop is adequate to parameters.
Excellent. Well, oh, good heavens me. I think that this is possibly my trolley.
Have a profitable day, sir.
Bye, bye.
Yeah. I am pumped for this. I am pumped for this day. I really am pumped for this day.
I will have to defend my trolley stop with my life, I see.
You are my friend, and I trust you. Sensei means a lot to you, and you can respect that.
We make such a valuable fighting team together. Are you prepared for everything that we might face on this trolley?
Absolutely so. I am ready for this battle.
Excellent. You know, I think that I have to recenter my focus. So I am going to go sit by that waterfall over there, and I will try to be the best ally that I can to you.
Namaste.
Well, this water sure does feel nice this time of year.
It sure does. It sure is. I like the water like the way you like it too.
What I really like about this water is that it's all roasty toasty after the ice melts.
Well, after the ice melts, we can try to go swimming in this nice blue sea. But
Double C. Well, we should find a way to get there.
well, I keep forgetting that my trolley's here, so I'll try to catch up with you to catch up with that boat in a little bit. All right, see you later.
See you.
Oh, someone left all the porcupines out. Oh, not again.
Oh no.
We shouldn't have left Gerald in charge again.
Gerald, he's the union rep. Oh man, we weren't supposed to leave him out until at least 9 p.m.
Oh gosh, they're so prickly and they hurt so much.
I got in my
Don't sit down.
Oh.
All right. I think I can make it. I see like another bench right over there. I'm gonna hop over there and I'll go get his help, okay?
Good luck.
Thank you.
Hey, dude, I'm so glad you were able to make it.
It's been so tough because the cardio is, I'm glad I'm here too.
Right? I mean, this is like such a great workout. You can take it anywhere.
I'm taking it to the 6 o'clock.
Really?
They won't know what to do. Yeah. Those guys, they just sit. It's crazy.
I mean, this is really a great thing to do because you can sit and do this, and it works with whatever you're doing. Numbers, letters, jamming to music.
That's true. I think I need a chiropractor. I'm gonna take the 5:30 down the road.
Yeah. You do that.
And that is, and speaking of that, I just need to. Oh, hi. Totally missed my call right there because I've just been working on making sure that you get the best game possible because, you see all the reality TV shows out there and we really want to bring you the best dating game possible. And in dating game, we're going to have Jonathan, who's going to be our guest. He's a pretty eligible bachelor and we've got two bachelorettes or bachelors who are going to be answering Jonathan's questions and trying to help Jonathan figure out what their special quality is. So I have space for one volunteer if they'd like to be one of Jonathan's candidates or contestants for the object of his Lori. Oh, Lori, I'm so glad. This is going to be just a great dating game show. So we're going to send Jonathan out into the waiting room where he will be able to neither hear nor see nor interact with anything. And then we get to figure out what the special qualities of all of our contestants are. And we're going to have Audrey and Meredith come up and I'll have Lori show up too. Thank you. Yay. All right. We have some awesome contestants today. I'm so excited. Now in the chat, we're told let's help. Let's get some gets from everyone. So in the chat, I want you to put down, what did you find today that was useful or awesome? That's what it is. Dark hair and glasses prevail. Oh, I totally didn't catch it. Okay, yeah, that's awesome. I'm totally missing my glasses and my dark hair wig right now. I'll be gone after a while. All right. Ooh, okay. So Lori, your quality is that you are a hammer, but we can't just throw in hammer. We need to throw in a quality there. Like, let's get, what is a soda that you drank? What is a drink that you drank today?
Iced coffee.
Iced coffee. So you are a coffee, Lori, made out of ice. You are a hammer made out of iced coffee.
A hammer made out of iced coffee.
Yes, an iced coffee hammer.
Okay.
Jonathan's gonna. I'm in a game later that Jonathan's just gonna have a wonderful time with me. So I'm excited for this. All right. Now that we found that, what was a thing that you found that was useful for your week? What made your week? Share with me in the chat what made your week. So did you have a great week? What kind of thing made you smile? Because Jonathan loves to ask that. So let's share that in the chat. Star Wars Day, meditation, watching Impractical Jokers. Ooh, clothes came in the mail. Oh, yes. Oh, okay. Meredith, you seem so excited about that. So you're gonna be your clothes that came in the mail.
I'm clothes that came in the mail.
Yes, that's what made Kristen smile. So that's great. And the last we have our contestant Audrey, contestant number 3. In the chat, please share with us, where did you go today? Where'd you go today? What'd you do? Did you go to the mall? Did you go to the office? Did you go to the other room? Did you go to DSW? DSW is cool. My kitchen, lol. Drop the kids off at the school. Oh, okay. So Audrey, you dropped the kids off at the DSW.
Of course.
All right. So what do we got here? Contestant number 1, Lori.
I'm a hammer made out of iced coffee.
Yes. All right. Contestant number 2, Meredith.
I am clothes that came in the mail.
All right. And contestant number 3, Audrey.
I am dropping my kids off at the DSW.
Yay. I don't know if he understands that I'm using a verb in this one, but we're going to have so much fun. Now, before we start, let's remember and remind and help Jonathan with his guessing. We're going to do this with our hands, okay? Or give the thumbs up with our hands, and that's going to help tell Jonathan that he is in the right direction. And when he finally guesses it, which is probably going to take, at least 5 or 10 minutes, I don't know, probably. We'll let him figure that out. Let's clap for him, right? I'm looking forward to this because Jonathan is a wonderful bachelor. And Jonathan, I have lined up a wonderful game for you. I hope you enjoy all the contestants here who are vying for the ire of your attention. Hi, I'm Jonathan. I forgot to add the UPA.
Oh my goodness gracious, how could that happen? It's so embarrassing. I hate it when that happens. You know what I mean? It's just humiliating. So, let's see. Bachelorette number 1. How are you?
I'm quite good, thank you.
Excellent. So bachelorette number 1, if you were to take me somewhere really, really special, where would we go?
Oh, where would we go? Well, we can go anywhere, first of all.
We could go anywhere.
We can go anywhere, but I think I'm usually pretty handy on a work site.
Pretty handy on a work site.
Yeah.
I have had a couple of dates like that. I'm going to tell you the truth. I like the way you think. Handy on a work site. I like that. Well, bachelorette number 2. I don't know if you're handy on a work site, but if we were to go out to dinner and you were to pick any cuisine in the world, what would you pick?
I would have to think of something thematically appropriate. Maybe something a little bit more fancy, and maybe something that feels fresh and new.
Fresh and new and fancy. I like the way you think. Fancy, new, and fresh. That's wonderful. But you know what? I'm not going to make up my mind yet. I've made that mistake 7 or 8 times. Bachelorette number 3. I like the cut of your jib. If you were to be any kind of sailing vessel, what would you be?
Well, I personally am partial to a boot. I think I could climb into a boot right now and just sail the ocean blue. Exactly.
A boot. Do you mean like a cowboy boot or like a what kind of boot would you be?
Well, something with a nice midline heel, maybe.
Something with a midline heel. I like that. So you're into shoes, is what I'm getting at. Shoes.
I will never say no to a pair of good shoes.
A pair of good shoes. I like the way you're thinking. So, bachelorette number 1. Oh, I dropped. Sorry, talking about boot, and suddenly I've gone back to my old days. I used to live in Texas. Worked for the IRS. It was terrible. So, darling.
Yeah.
We could go anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Where would we start our trip when we go anywhere?
Well, you always have to go through the drive-through. You get some refreshments, And
I like that. What kind of refreshments would you be interested in procuring for a trip to anywhere?
I'm just filled with caffeine.
Filled with caffeine.
So you can always
sound like a Starbucks drink.
Indeed.
You know what? You don't even look like a Starbucks person. You look like a Dunkies lady. I'm going to be
Oh,
honest with
you
you.
know me. You know me well.
Definitely look like a Dunkies lady. I like that.
Totally, because all the workers, they come through Dunks all the time.
The workers. I like hearing about those workers. So you know what? But you know what? Number two, I'd like to hear, because now that we've talked about Dunkies, I need to talk about something possibly fresh, and not their pastries. So, Bachelorette number two, if you could be any kind of animal, what kind of animal would you be?
Well, I think I would have to be pretty much any kind of furry animal because I know that I'm always going to choose to be an ally of theirs. I'm always into, not being a faux friend at all. I want to be their friend for sure. So that's what I would have to say is all of the friends that have fur, but not really. I'm one of them. I don't know if that made sense.
You don't say. Darling, if we don't work out, I have a friend named Tim you'd love. So you'd be any furry animal because you want to have friends that are real friends, but not fake friends while you're eating fresh foods.
Yeah.
That sounds positively delightful. Bachelorette number three. Bachelorette number three. Shoes. I do like shoes. I do like shoes. Darling, if you could pick any kind of shoe for me, what kind of shoe would you pick?
You see, I'm a little bit more familiar with picking out shoes for toddlers, for people with smaller feet. But I think something with rhinestones would really serve you nicely. Maybe something with bows. Absolutely, like anything with just that little bit of elevation.
Bows, a little bit of elevation.
Yes, absolutely.
I like that. Any particular color?
I can't say I have any particular preference for color, but it has to be shiny. It has to be like top of the line, elegant, gorgeous.
Top of the line, elegant, gorgeous children's shoes with bows and a little bit of a heel.
If that's what suits you, absolutely.
This date got particularly awkward, possibly. I like the way you think, though. I like the cut of your jib. Bachelorette number one.
Mm-hmm.
So, coffee. You're a coffee kind of person, but all the workers come in.
Yes.
What kind of worker would you be if you could?
If I could. Well, typically I work with the workers. So I've never been the worker, more of the something they use on those work sites.
What kind of work sites would that be? I'm fascinated. Tell me more.
When you're putting up those houses, this like a house down the street. And I was on that work site recently. And it was just, all those wood structures were going up and they needed my help.
They needed your help.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that sounds fascinating. Sorry, I have a hammering headache right now. I have a hammering headache. Bachelorette number two.
Yeah.
You intrigue me. You also confuse the crap out of me, but you intrigue me. So Bachelorette number two. If you could be any kind of dessert, what would you be?
Something that I think would be really unique about me is that I'm almost always using almost packaged freshy kind of materials. Something that I could just open right up and gobble it up right then and there. It's all about opening it up. Just
like convenience store
open.
Food. Ripping it open like a bag of Pringles.
Almost like a bag of Pringles.
Almost like a bag of Pringles, but I could tell, judging by the lack of thumbs, not anywhere close to being like a bag of Pringles.
Yeah.
But definitely a bag of something.
Yes, for sure.
A bag of something fresh.
I wouldn't necessarily say a bag per se. I mean, I would like to go ahead and just use the term packaging.
Packaging. I like that. Packaging, fresh packaging. Man, I could go for a salad right now. It's making me think of lettuce. Totally wrong. You know what? I want to talk to Bachelorette number 3. Bachelorette number 3.
Well, before we continue any further, I just have to say my minivan is illegally parked in a drop-off zone, so I might have to leave pretty soon.
Oh, sorry. Is that the preschool van?
Well, I got a lot of youngsters to ferry off to certain
You've
places.
got a lot of youngsters to ferry off?
Yeah.
To a soccer game, perhaps?
Well, we will have to go to the soccer game eventually, but first, we will need to put some cleats on them.
Put some cleats on them?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you should probably go to Tom McCann's.
That's a pretty good suggestion, but you know what? Actually, I have a coupon for somewhere else that I'm gonna,
A coupon for somewhere else.
Yeah.
Great sporting goods stores, shoe stores for children,
shoe
stores for children. Stride right?
Here's the thing: is that Stride Rite just doesn't do it for me. Not pay less. They're just too cheap. I need something that's deluxe, top of the line, the best elegant footwear for my kids.
Oh, you have kids? So, Bachelorette number 1.
Maybe. No.
Bachelorette number 1. Being a hammer on a tool site covered in coffee.
I'm not, well, on a really hot day, clearly, everybody's getting covered with coffee. That's
the iced coffee.
Yeah, so on those hot days, we're out there, we're on the top of the roof, and I'm putting down those shingles, and then iced coffee just ends up on everybody.
You're a spilled cup of iced coffee while you're hammering on the construction site?
It's more of like my makeup.
It's more of like your makeup is spilled coffee. You're like a coffee flavored chapstick.
Before the guy who uses me typically on site usually sticks me in a freezer the night before.
Before he uses you, a frozen iced coffee hammer.
Indeed, I am indeed. But before you go,
frozen iced coffee hammer. I like that. You know what? I might just call this game over it. Pick you. But no, we can't do that.
But
so
no,
I need to find out.
Bachelorette number 2, I really want to know where she got that skirt.
Oh, well, I usually don't like to tell all of my trade secrets, but there's this really nice guy that drops by every day. Well, every day but Sunday.
Every day but Sunday. A really nice guy drops by, brings you fresh things. You are a United States, like you're a United States postal junkie?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, he works there. Do you know him? No, he is not me. He just brings things to me, and or he just brings me to places. There we go. Brings me to places, and
he brings you to places.
Yes.
So you're basically just a United States mail parcel.
I am. Specifically, though, I really enjoy being, a little bit more Vogue-esque, really high, top of the line.
Oh, you're telling me you're a first class parcel.
I very well could be, depending on how much the person paid for me to get there. I very well could be.
Oh, it's like, does it take a long time for you to get there?
It can, but that's okay, because you know what? Look at me. I'm worth it.
You are worth it. You are definitely airmail in my book.
Me and you could really get along, Bachelor number 2, because I've been driving my minivan out to go get things, but you're telling me that you could just come right up to my door?
Could.
You've been driving your.
I think that you would look really, really nice with maybe one of my blue shirts and maybe one of my blue skirts and maybe one of my green jackets. You know, honestly, any color, any garment will do, and I will be more than happy to help you out.
You're almost like Amazon Prime #2.
Almost, but not.
Almost, but not Amazon Prime. A totally different delivery service. Even though I'm pretty much stuck on.
It's much more specific, I think.
Yes, I'm not
Much
even
more specific.
And you know what? I'm not necessarily the service itself as much as I am what comes to you.
You are something that I've ordered.
I am the whole package.
You are the whole package of the things that I've ordered.
Yes, specifically, I'm here for your fashion-forward needs.
You are the Sears holiday catalog.
Maybe not at all.
I like it. I like it. Bachelorette #3. So while you're driving your minivan around with lots of small people putting cleats upon them, what music would you play?
You know what? I am partial to Nancy Sinatra's "These Boots Are Made for Walking," because it tells you what the item is and exactly what it's meant for, and that's exactly what I'm looking for out of a place, you know?
Exactly what you're looking for out of a place. You're looking for a children's shoe store. I like that.
Well, you know, if there's no children-specific shoe stores around, I will have to make do with, you know, anything that really meets my standards, any, you know, stock room of exquisite footwear.
Exquisite footwear. This is going to be tough because I buy all my shoes online, but I like the way that you think.
You buy your shoes online?
I buy my shoes online. I do.
Well, you know, I bet I know all of those people because this is what I am. They're a cousin of mine. You know, I'm all about outfitting for people's needs.
Like a personal shopper?
I am super duper not a human, and that's okay because not everyone can be human.
That's all right. I'm convinced my ex-wife wasn't either, but I like the way you're thinking. So you're not human, and you help people shop. And I just want whoever got these gets to notice this is how I dress. I probably don't understand.
It's okay. I'll just come. You know what? You just talk to whatever warehouse you'd like to talk to, and then I'll come to you. And then it's all about, as we mentioned before, opening up that sweet packaging.
You're a cardboard box full of my things.
What kinds of things?
My online orders.
Specifically, what in the online order are you going to go out in tonight?
Your online clothing.
Yeah.
Well done. I like my online clothing. Now, apparently it seems like you're almost a clothing store or a shoe store, a specific store, Bachelorette #3, that carries shoes for children.
Yeah, well, you know what? The thing I'm really concerned about when I order footwear is I want it to be like from the red carpet. I want it to be the most top of the line, the, you know, customized, personal, extremely rare footwear when I bring my kids
I
there.
see. You're like a Louis Vuitton.
I won't say no to that.
You're a high-end shoe soccer mom. I like that.
Preferably a stock room that is full of shoes made by
Like DSW?
Yeah, exactly like that. I actually have a credit card, and that's, you know, that is where I'm taking my minivan in the next 15 minutes.
You're taking your minivan to DSW in 15 minutes.
That's right.
Goodness gracious. I seem to have been, I've got the vapors. I'm so worked up about that. You should just talk for a little bit more while I catch my breath.
Of course. Well, you know, all the youngsters in the back of my minivan mean a lot to me, and I'm just really hoping that they have a very special day at DSW.
You're taking your children shoe shopping. You're a mother taking your children shoe shopping at DSW.
Yeah, it beats daycare. That's for sure.
Well, seems I've got a decision to make. And I don't know about the three of you, but I think that host was pretty cute. So I think he and I are going to go get coffee.
I have a hammer.
If I had a hammer.
All right. So who, Jonathan, do you want to tell us who is contestant number one?
Contestant number one was an iced coffee made, a hammer made out of frozen coffee.
Whoa! And contestant number two?
Completely already forgot, but it involved shopping online and clothing.
Yeah, and contestant number three
was a soccer mom buying shoes at DSW.
And guess what we have later? We have Say It Again. You're hosting, and I'm in it, so you get to get me back.
You're going down, dude.
All right. Let's hand it off to Meredith.
Wowee, that was fun. How about another fun game called Alphabet? Well, what's going to happen is we're going to have a scene up here with two people, and they have to do this scene using the alphabet. That's right. Each sentence they say has to start with a letter of the alphabet, and it must go in order of the alphabet. So, for example, if we had a couple of characters out here, and we started with the letter A, one character would be like, "Alrighty, I can't wait to head home after school today and eat some snacks." And the second one would say, "Boy, howdy, I hecking love snacks. Snacks are delicious. Cheryl, the snacks are mine. Dude, I wanted all the snacks," so on and so forth. So the scene will continue until someone makes a mistake, or someone ends up taking too long to find the next letter of the alphabet, or they're just really struggling with the letter X. Which is usually what happens, but that's okay. So if that's the case, that's okay. What's going to happen is you're going to end up leaving the scene. We'll bring on someone else, and then we'll have a whole new scene. All right, so we can take up to two players. So who wants to play? I see that Corey's in. We can take one more. If anybody else wants to play, and Lori. All right, so we will go ahead and bring Corey and Lori in. We will go ahead and start out our scene with John and Audrey, and then after that we will have Corey, and then Tim, and then Lori, Mallory, and Brett. Oh, okay, so let me remove the spotlight here, and I'm going to go back to the board. And I think one of the things that was on the board was pineapple and ham pizza. And why don't we, pizza starts with a P, so we'll go with the letter P.
Please, could I get a large pie?
Quite possibly, but as soon as I'm finished eating this giant pineapple by myself.
Really, could you just leave a little bit of that giant pineapple? Because that sounds really good.
Some people need a lot of vitamin C, and I'm trying to get my daily quota right now.
Thymobronines, they're actually in there as well. They're really, really good.
Unfortunately, I don't understand your giant science words, so I'm just going to continue eating my giant pineapple.
Vivaciously, I might add. Hi.
What can I do for you?
Xylophone pizza, is that just like piano keys on, like, I don't even know what that is.
You have never had a xylophone pizza before.
Zounds, I know, it's really good, but it just got piano keys and I just knew dental work.
All right, I am going to have to get you one on the house because it is the most life-changing type of pizza that I've ever had.
Bless you. That is the nicest thing I've ever heard. Like I really, that's just, thank you.
cash or credit?
Dude, do I look like I can get credit? Just cash.
Everyone has to ask sometimes. It's a part of the job, occupational hazard.
Feel free to keep the change.
Good one. You know, I haven't had any customers all day, but I hope you enjoy this pizza.
How could I not? It was made by you.
I'm flattered, but I really have to get back to eating this giant pineapple.
Just 1 second. Can we just maybe get like a selfie together?
Kool-Aid would be a good addition to the color composition of this image, maybe.
Love Kool-Aid. It's my all-time favorite.
Maybe you could get some Kool-Aid to go with your special xylophone pizza.
Nice. I would absolutely love that. You were so nice.
Of course. Anything for my #1 customer.
Please, can I just have my pizza? Like, it's been like a really long time, and just...
All right, good job, you guys. So why don't we go ahead and they made it through. They made it through. So let's bring on Corey and Tim. That was so hecking sweet, and sweet things are super delicious. What's something sweet that you guys like to eat? Oreos. All right, so Oreos are on there, and I see absolute titans. So why don't we go ahead and have a scene about Oreos, starting with the letter T.
Those cookies were so good.
Usually, Oreos can be kind of fattening sometimes, even though they're not really gluten-free.
Varies by market and the place you buy it, but yeah, you're right.
Wow, I didn't know Oreos were that good.
Xylitol sometimes is used as a sweetener, so you don't have to worry about all that sugar too.
You know, those kinds of cookies aren't really the brand for you.
Zebra cookies, though, are really good because that's how you mix Oreos up and it's a new blend.
All the people know that zebra cookies can be a really good flavor for you.
Boy, does it mix and blend a little bit better, and I'm so about that taste.
Chocolate cookies are also the kind of Oreos that you like to have.
Definitely.
Even the light Oreos can be good for you.
Fine art. That's what the light Oreo is. It's fine art. It's just the way they put it together. It's amazing.
Gosh, I didn't know that they had other flavors of Oreos like that.
Hey, have you ever tried the pineapple flavored Oreo?
I haven't really tried that.
Just try 2.
Kindly, but I would rather try 1.
Look, is it all right if I can have the second then?
Maybe you can have a second one.
Now that is some bromelain.
Oh man, I really had to get my own Oreos instead.
Please, I can get you some more.
Quite so, you can get me more Oreos from the vending machine.
Really, we have more than just more Oreos. We also have chocolate chip cookies as well.
Sounds fantastic. I really want to have those too.
Then that's what we're gonna do.
Guys, you're so good at this.
2 for 2.
Man, great job. Great job. So let's bring down Lori and Mallory. I feel like I'm giving you guys too easy of prompts now. Let's try and kick it up a notch. So why don't we go with Moana is going to be your theme, and let's start it off with M for Moana.
My gosh, this has to be my favorite movie.
No kidding. I have seen it at least 100 times.
Oh my gosh, you've only seen it 100? I'm probably up at about 1,000 now.
Please, you can't have seen it 1,000 times, really?
Questioning me? You're gonna question my loyalty to Moana?
Rationally, you cannot see. It just came out last week. How could you have seen it 1,000 times?
So I may or may not have just kept going into the theater, and I may have spent the whole week there.
Think about it. What are you going to do with your life if you're just going to live in a theater?
Understandable that you would be concerned, but I could get a job at the theater, and then I could make some money and watch the movies for free.
Valerie, that is a perfect idea. We can open up our own movie theater.
Wait, so we open up our own movie theater, and we could maybe have a little drive-in in the parking lot?
With xylophones? I don't know.
Oh, Lori! Oh no! That dreaded X that gets us every time! Oh, that's okay. So what we're gonna try doing is we're gonna try bringing Brett in, and let's go ahead and see the scene where Valerie, that was...
I got a problem with the name.
She will, she's actually going to see if she can start her business. She needs a loan, though, at the bank, and bank starts with B, so let's start with B.
But you gotta listen to me. I know it's a lot of money, but in the long run, it'll be worth a ton.
Can you just see it from my perspective? I just don't want to do that. I just don't want to invest.
Don't want to invest in a movie theater with a drive-in and xylophone intro music?
Exactly. I think it's too risky. Just imagine if, like, the place was struck by a tornado. Then what?
Fantasy night. We do a fantasy night in the woods, and we watch Lord of the Rings.
Get your head out of your butt, all right? This is not happening.
Hey, I went to this bank because on the sign it says professional caring loans. You're hurting my feelings.
I don't care about your feelings. What I care about is, like, not spending money on stupid things.
Just know I am gonna leave the longest Google review.
Cool.
With a K.
Oh, that was so close, you guys. And scene. Great job. Oh man, I think this is like the best alphabet that we've had. We've had some pretty good runs. Well, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and send it on over to Audrey.
That's me. Hi, everybody. So we've reached the line game portion of the evening. So tonight we're going to be playing Famous Last Words, the game in which we all think of the famous last words of certain people, places, and things. That's right, they're all nouns. So if you would like to join our game, please put your name in the chat and we will add you to our lineup. And we will have all of our cast also pop in here so that we can all join in the game. And the way this game works is if you think of a funny punchline for famous last words of blank, you will simply raise your hand and say me so that I can see you both visually and verbally. And I will call on you and you will say your joke and everybody will laugh riotously. They might even give you a little haha in the chat. You'll get your hit of validation and it works out great for everybody. So it looks like we will have Corey wants to join in again. And we have so many people who are friends. All right, so in the chat, we are going to get some potential joke starters. So first, can you tell me about your favorite movies, Disney or otherwise, besides Moana? I know that's everybody's favorite. Can we hear about your favorite unusual foods? Similar to, I guess pizza with Hawaiian pizza isn't that unusual, but I'm always down to hear your fascinating recipes. Can you tell us your favorite musical groups or musical styles? What should I be listening to next on my iPod Nano? Put that in the chat. Amazing. We got a lot of great stuff coming in through, and we also have a lot of cool stuff on the board that I'm going to use. All right, so let's see. Ooh, yes. Yes, excellent. All right. Can I please hear famous last words of tofu?
Hey.
Tim?
Wow, I've never tasted this before.
Me.
Mallory?
Come on, guys. It's the apocalypse. Just please.
Me?
Jonathan?
Oh no. Is that Tim? This is it, guys. We're gonna die.
No. that is the end of tofu. Let's see. I'm seeing a lot of apocalypse movies. Can we hear the famous last words of a zombie? I guess
Me.
they're dead. Tim?
Wow, a library to read all these books.
Yay. That's how they really get the brains. Corey?
Me.
You're absolutely right. Tim?
TPS reports sounds like fun.
Me.
Jonathan?
Scarecrow. Eat brains.
No, it's gonna start. Ooh.
Famous last words.
It is, yes. You're right. All right, I see pumpkin in the chat. So, famous last words of a pumpkin.
Me.
Jonathan.
Scarecrow. Head.
There we go.
Me.
Tim.
Me.
Corey.
You cannot put a candle inside me.
Me.
Mallory.
Please, please, not Starbucks.
Me?
Meredith.
Why are you waving that stick at me? Oh no!
Me.
Ooh, here comes a carriage. Jonathan.
Oh, you look nice. You've got brown boots, a pair of jeans, a vest, cup of coffee. What could go wrong?
Me.
Tim.
Hey guys, what's going on?
All right. Famous last words of a computer.
Me.
Me.
Corey.
Control delete, please.
Me.
Meredith.
I'm blue, dabba dee dabba die, dabba dee dabba die, dabba dee dabba die.
And scene. That got everybody dancing and laughing. I loved that. All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining in with your cool punchlines and your very good prompts. I'm going to pass it off to our beloved host, Jonathan. Take it away.
All right. We're going to get everybody out of there. Get out of here. Remove yourself. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Because this is the part where we're going to break it down. And Meredith, can I get a Sarah McLachlan song in the background sung quietly, please?
In the arms.
My friends, as you know, Bring Your Own Improv is pay what you wish. That means if you think this show is worth $10, you can sponsor an improviser for as little as $10 a show. If you'd like, you can sponsor an improviser if you think it's worth it for $20 a show. If you think you could sponsor an improviser for $50 a show, that would be really, 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 really awesome. But if you could only give a couple of dollars, we understand. And you could buy us real brick walls for as little as $10 a show or $1 a day.
And we'll all have some.
If you'd like to sponsor an improviser, the link is in the chat over here. And now that we've got that out of the way, we are going to play a little game that I like to call Revenge. This is a game called Say It Again. And Tim, Tim really got me earlier. So Tim and Mallory, and possibly one of you. And when I say a little game that I call revenge, it's not for you. It's just for Mallory. So what's going to happen in this game is we're going to have a couple of people and they're going to be having a scene. And at some point in time, I might hear one of those words, kind of like in Sing It, that just sounds to me like it should be changed, just different. I'm going to say it again. For example, right now, if I would say, Mallory, are you having a good day?
Yeah, I'm having a great day.
Say it again.
No, I was trapped in a Hallmark aisle all day.
Say it again.
I got to ride a pony. It was absolutely wonderful.
And Mallory is going to see you change what you say and just something completely different. We can take one volunteer if we want. Do we have anybody who'd like to play? Just make things up and change it around. Anybody? Looks like we're good. Looks like we're good. Do I have any of our illustrious cast who would possibly like to play? Do we have anybody? Let's see. I see. Well, you know what? I saw Meredith's hand first, but you know what, Meredith? I would like to have Brett come and play because I have not gotten to watch Brett play that much because we're just always on different schedules. So we're gonna get Brett in here. We'll get Brett. I'm gonna leave here. Yay. And you know what? Oh, Haley's asleep. Haley's definitely. And Sean just completely whacked her head on the couch. That's cool. I'm a parent. That's how we do it. That's how we know they're asleep. I like the way you're doing that. So, you know what? In the chat over here, let's see. Find me something that if you were to, what do you think a great premise for a TV show would be? You want to type that in the chat? A great idea for a TV show. A detective who was a duck. I like that. So Mallory, Tim, and Brett, you're going to do a scene where it's a scene about a detective who's a duck. Begin. Say it again.
I love these corn seeds you got me. Thank you very much.
Say it again.
Isn't it a wonderful time of year?
Yeah, it's a wonderful time of year, but detective, we need clues for this crime, this robbery that just happened.
What I can do is I'll send Mallory, and Mallory and I will go fly and try and find the aerial view where there might be clues.
Fly with these terrible wooden little wings you made me.
Say it again.
But they're cardboard. How am I just gonna
again.
I mean, it's a good idea, but I'll look down here, you look up there.
I'm looking up there and I see a mountain and there's a house.
Say it again.
A house.
Say it again.
There's a tower with a great ring around it and it says, "Come to Denny's."
Denny's?
I could go for some Denny's.
Let's get Denny's. You know,
Say it again.
Are we sure Denny's?
Say it again.
But we could go to Waffle House.
I agree.
Yeah, okay. We'll eat after though. We don't know who robbed this building yet. There's missing jewels. We don't know who did it.
Say it again.
If we don't catch him, I'm cooking you.
Say it again.
I'm gonna eat you.
Say it again.
Quack, 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 quack. Do you understand that?
Dude, have you, read the duck to English translation? Do you know what you just said to him?
Sorry, I didn't mean to offend him.
You
okay?
called the poor man an umbrella.
I'm not an umbrella.
And see. And I think now Brett is actually going to come back. I was going to say Brett's going to stay. And Brett, what do you got for us, buddy?
I got the last game of the night of the show. Oh, sad. But it's okay. We have another one at 9 o'clock. So this game is called Debate Club. And for this game, everyone is going to have to defend a point of view that they have on a subject. The subject is going to be related to a suggestion that you guys give us, the audience. If someone else doesn't agree with someone else's point of view, then they have the option to challenge it. And if I like the reason for the challenge, then I'll let them continue. And we'll keep going until we have a winner. So it's going to be just all of us, all the cast. So let's get everyone on the screen. And in the chat, let's get some suggestions like what's your favorite cereal? Okay, yeah. All right. Oh, okay, all right. Let's go with why multigrain cereal should never be eaten. Does anyone have any? Yes, Audrey.
I, as a scholar of cereal studies, multigrain cereal is too complex for the human body to digest. Only a single grain can be processed by a human body at once, which is why you choose corn checks, you eat wheat checks, but if you choose multigrain checks,
challenge.
Meredith.
What about the 9-grain bread though? That's not too challenging for us to eat.
I accept. Tell us more about this 9-grain cereal thing.
So what's really great about 9-grain bread cereal is that you just take the bread from the loaf package and then you put it in a bowl and then you pour milk over it and you let the milk soak or the bread soak up all of the milk and then you start stirring it around.
Challenge.
Jonathan.
Meredith is actually discussing how to make French toast and she forgot the egg.
I accept. Continue.
We're going to be soaking bread with the milk needs to actually have egg, a little bit of vanilla, some cinnamon. I like a little nutmeg and just a hint of cardamom. And you just let it soak a little bit. Let it soak, not too much. You don't want it soggy.
Challenge.
Flip it.
Tim.
Cards for mom is important, but you got to remember it's Mother's Day. Cardamom.
I accept.
So the thing is, if you're going to add a cardamom and you know make breakfast for her, you also got to recognize that there might be flowers that are important too. So like, you can add a cardamom, but like maybe put like $20 in it. I'll be like, hey, thanks, Mom, for all you did. And you're like, yeah, that's great.
Challenge.
Jonathan.
Tim, if all you give your mom is $20, you're a terrible, terrible child. I'm going to be honest. It's that hurts.
I accept. Tell me why Tim is such a terrible child.
Tim, honestly, I can get past the gluten. I can get past all the healthy stuff, but only $20 in the card. Tim, she gave you life, man. She brought you in this world. She can take you out. $20. It's got to be at least like 25. Seriously, you know,
Challenge.
maybe like take her.
Audrey.
If you adjust for inflation, $20 is a lot from the 1940s.
I accept. Keep going.
So, you know, back then when we had like the gold standard in the 1800s, money was actually worth a lot more than it is now. And before World War II, in the, you know, the post-war economy, which, you know, just kind of made everything worth a little bit less because everything was now made of plastic. There was no scarcity from the war. It really led to a lot of merchandising.
Meredith.
I was actually very scared all the time, so there was a lot of scared.
I accept. Mallory, can you tell me why Meredith is so scared?
Well, Meredith is very scared because she gets intimidated easily by large things. So like big boats or airplanes.
Jonathan.
I'm right here. I can hear you. That hurt.
Continue.
Like, seriously, like
why are you so hurt?
Why are we going to start making size jokes just because, oh, look, I'm little and thin. I'm a dancer. Suddenly you got to turn it that way. After I gave you my French toast recipe, this is going how you break it down? Like, seriously? Like, look.
Challenge.
Meredith.
I'm bigger than Jonathan.
I accept. Please continue and tell me why you're bigger than Jonathan.
I am actually bigger than all of the cast. You guys just have not seen me in person. I'm ginormous. I mean, like, look at these muscles. Look at how big they are. I am beastly. I am the biggest.
Scene. I will end it there. Meredith, you are the winner, and I am convinced that you will kick my butt. So, Yeah. Do I pass it off to Jonathan?
We're going to pass it off to me. I'm going to come back in. I'm going to replace my spotlight because there's no real way to keep it in there. So my friends at home, did y'all have fun tonight?
Yeah.
Awesome. That is our goal. We want you to have a good time, and thank you for coming. If you really did enjoy this, you can actually book us for online parties, company events. Lori has done that. It was wonderful. We had a great time, hung out with them afterwards. It was a lot of fun. But if you really liked it, do me a solid. Tell your friends. Word of mouth is the best way to get this across. Facebook, Instagram, we've got all the social media. If you share that, it's really actually good for us. And if you don't share that, Chrissy and Daniel send out angry email messages to us about how we're not telling people to do all the sharing. So do me a favor and just hit the sharing. In addition, we've got YouTube and all that stuff. Once again, thank you. I think almost everybody here bought a ticket tonight. That is awesome. Like, it really does mean a lot to us, because without you guys helping us out, we are really just 6 nerds in a Zoom call trying to make each other laugh. So we really do appreciate it. And now that we've got that out of the way, I know that Haley has already gone to bed. So good night to Haley. Thank you for being our fam. Thank you to all the people who volunteered tonight. We've got our cast. We've got, where's my list? We've got Audrey.
Now I can finally finish eating the giant pineapple.
We've got Meredith.
Drunk like bull.
We've got Tim.
Multigrain cereal can be still used as breakfast.
There's Mallory.
Just gonna keep going. Just gonna keep going.
And last but certainly not least, we've got Brett.
Yeah, I was gonna make a joke about a dog just going into the back room, but have a good night, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. And
scene. Bye-bye now.
We'll see you at 9 o'clock because we've got another show coming up at 9.